Hello, Combat, and welcome back to another Marvel Snap video. In this video, we're going to be looking at 3 new cards, all but the new season pass, because I wait for the codes. I obviously do my giveaway every month, but I also get codes, which I'm giving away. But I also use one of those codes, so I don't have the season pass until I get the codes. So I don't have the new card. But anyways, I think I like doing the new other cards instead of the season pass, because I feel like everyone goes to the season pass. Even though it's probably the best card, possibly this season, and out of all these, definitely. But anyways, yeah, so we're going to be looking at Dragon of the Moon, Lockheed, and the Spell, I believe it is. I will say, before I get into the video, I remembered why I stopped doing, multiple new cards to one deck. Because it was stress. It was actually stress getting gameplay of all the cards, and yeah. Anyways, Dragon of the Moon. Steal one card. Kind of doo-doo. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of average to doo-doo, but, you know, people like this type of deck. So there's possibly a play there. So let me show you the decks, shall we? There we go. So first deck. Run and stuff. This is kind of where it fits in the best with Master Mold and stuff like that, which is nice. I said doo-doo, but actually, you know what? Probably, I think it's average. I'll take it back. I'm trying to remembering my games playing with it, and I actually didn't mind playing it. Because normally 3-8, you know, those games where I actually affect my own cards. There's possibly in the video, we'll see. And the second deck was chamber stuff. This was kind of awkward and weird. I needed another way of making some more 5s, but for the chamber, of course. But then again, I never drew my Nick Fury, so that might be why the chamber felt bad in here. Well, I could have swapped out Kahori for another 5 or 6 drop. But, you know, you get your Master Mold in there, you fill up their hands, you got Sentinels. This was a deck that I don't mind Dragon of the Moon in myself, right? I could fill myself up with 6s and stuff like that, right? And Moon Girl, get 2 Dragon of the Moons possibly. And then playing both down on the last turn. And boom, boom, boom. That was my idea. It didn't work out that way, but that was my idea. Anyways, that's it for Dragon of the Moon. Let's move on. Oh, it's a little awkward, isn't it? Okay. Little 7 power action. I'm fine with that. I think I'm fine with what I've got in hand. Shang-Chi, I don't say. Okay. Okay. Come on. One was the perfect card that we wanted, right? Spread the power. But no point putting that one there. Let's spread the power like this, yeah. Polymorph. Okay. Second. Thermal's over here. And Kitty. There we go. Little Dragon of the Moon King. Okay. Oh yeah, new Sam. New Sam. Don't forget about new Sam, eh? Sucks around my collector, but it is what it is. Okay, that sucks from a dragon in the moon. Somebody doesn't want to play fairer. Somebody's not wanting to play fair. I mean, to be fair though, still takes a fair bit from me. So, fine. It sucks, but it's fine, yeah. Yeah. So I'd make sure I can survive there, right? Yeah. Not looking good. It's not looking good, is it? Let's be real. I could go for a Cersei. No. Let me go here, because if he plays Machine World, I get more power on my dino, right? Of course, Luke Cage is out. Early doors. No. Did I guess wrong? Hello, King. Okay. Hawk. And Bob. Ooh, didn't matter where we went. What on either? Let's go. So on to Lockheed. This, I feel like this is probably the better of all of these. Possibly. It's more affliction stuff, so it's a bit, you know, eh. We've had a lot of affliction stuff recently, so it's just begging for Luke Cage to be in all the decks. Right? We had the spells and fastball. We had Marrow and stuff like that. Now we've got Lockheed. We got the card from last Dragon of the Moon. Yeah, so it's a bit awkward. But that being said, very easy card to slot in. Will it take over slots of twos? Probably not. But I do think it slots into those small mid-range decks quite well. So it's better than I thought it was, but it's been affliction makes it a little awkward, and it's that location as well. So if you play it on 2, expect to play like a 1 or 2 on the next turn, which you probably shouldn't do. If you've got another 2, play this and then that. It can be a bit awkward, but that being said, it worked out pretty well. Anyway, and let me show you the deck, shall we? Boom, decks. First up, end of turn stuff. Stuff where we don't mind. We've got a load of 1s in here. We're wanting to play the cards down, pop off, end of turn stuff, bam, 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 bam. As you'll see, Lockheed popped off one of the games. I'm hoping like it's in the video because I believe I won it, but a part of me thinks it did well, and then I remembered I forgot to press record. But we'll see. You know, end of turn stuff. I don't really like this version of end of turn stuff. I felt like I'm not a big fan of Fantastica. I feel like I could have swapped this out for someone else, but yeah, the idea is there, right? End of turn stuff with Lockheed. And lock number 2 was Thanos stuff with the stones. Didn't like this deck. I'm going to be straight up. Really didn't like this deck. It just felt a bit awkward, and the gameplays will be not great because I wasn't enjoying the deck, but I was like, at this point, I was hard committed getting the decks done and getting my video done. So yeah, let's move on. Need, okay, give me another two. Oh, give me Fina, I guess. I was gonna say another two, but yeah, we just need Fina. Man, okay. Okay. Zippity zap, zippity zap, zippity zippity zap. Zippity zap, zippity zap, zippity zippity zap. Polly on the hood. Oh, a Vicky hand. Oh god. Oh. He's Lockheeding up. I'm gonna pop one of these just in case. Yeah. Well, I can only pop one, right? That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. And then the Prodigy goes off with a double-double. Look at that poor, look at that zombie. That zombie has been tormented. That was loud. Poor zombie has been tormented. It's only got up to 2 power and it's bounced kitty on it all game. Go on, Lockheed. Actually. Draw a card. Yeah. Fine. Like, we've got plenty of ones, right, that we can always get a Lockheed out, so... we can always start playing cards with Lockheed now. There we go. Do well, yellow. Yellowy. Might, what? Like yellow. Red, blue. I mean, I obviously don't need to play 3 ones. I could have saved them, but I'm drawing 2 anyways. So we can play them on 4 and 5. I've got 2 in the deck, so. Hated me. It's not with a bit. Oh, okay. Give him a danger. Okay. Danger is destroy an enemy card with less power. So we can do this, which would put power everywhere. Or we could just this, and then do this. Nothing smaller than it. Oops, it's giving them a mockingbird in mid. Lockheed, you get that leader. I don't know what it is. I've played so much leader tonight. And they just bots playing leader, huh? Oh, what? I don't understand. Just leader. Okay, last card is Majestic Wingbeat. This card, I rated this as the worst card of the season. And playing it, it did a lot better than I expected. That being said, it's because I high rolled with it and I was still struggling to win with it. And I was playing I'll show you the decks and you'll understand why it felt good. But straight up sorry. Straight up Zombie Galacti, right? You hit Zombie Galacti, boom. But again, it's 5 cost or above, so you can only hit Zombie Galacti in it, which is my problem with the card, right? It's just most of the time it's just a worse Shabazz, because yes, you could technically target what you want to hit with a buff, but you don't have a card on board and doesn't do anything in the last turn, where Shabazz is at least 2 power on the board on the last turn, right? On the other deck, as you can see, Galactus. Zombie Galacti and Galactus. So you can see why it felt good when I drew it and I got to hit when it hit, right? When it hit, if it hits a Zombie Galacti or a Galactus, it's gonna feel good. So I think that kind of almost swayed me, but at the same time, I know it's not a good card. I just know it's not good, but there is a place for it. Like a sneaky Galactus deck, you know? Get your Galactus out in turn 5, which you might see, may not see, who knows? You have to watch the video and see. Anyways, I'm losing my mind over here. Enjoy the video. I'll do my giveaway tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll have my codes off second dinner by then. I should do. And we'll give my winners out, and yeah. Anyways. Okay, look at this bad boy. Boom. Wingbeat actually hitting Zombie Galacti is huge for us. Put it down to a 6. And makes it 6-7. 6-7. I'm gonna go for. No, I was gonna say I'm gonna go for the energy, but I can't actually get the energy. I'm just trying to empty our hand for Gwen, I guess. I guess we don't go for the energy and we just play Gwen left right now. Guess that's the way. Yeah. Frick the energy. If this was a different, if we had a different one here, maybe. We've had a chance. No, we never had a chance, right? Never once had a good chance here. Come on, hit Maverick or Zombie. Okay, hit Maverick. Nice. I have no frickin' greens. I have no frickin' greens. This needs, the surge needs to hit Chavez. That's the only way we get anything out of this, really. Needs to hit Chavez on the surge, right? It needs to be green. No. Oh, it was a... I mean, everything else was green, right? Everything else in the deck is green. Yeah. So we got a Wingbeat hitting the perfect card, but we just never drew any greenies. It sucks, we got one green down. No energy. Chi, nothing. Ugh. Frick you, Zombie Galacti. Frick you. You got a Moon Girl, and they got extra energy, so it's criminal that I'm actually staying. But that's one cube. Put one cube, man. Risk it for one cube. Wait, was this green? Oh, it was green. Oh, they're not here. They lagged out or give up. We won. Yeah, we take that. Well deserved. Galactus stuff. Got Kid Omega, which is nice. 9. We want to play this out. Nice. Gives me Galactus. Nice. Okay. So what we do next turn is we... Ah, crap. I was gonna say Nimrod here. Okay. Here's the thing. Okay. I pretty much think that I can't lose if I do this. because I don't think they're gonna have cards to play on there. So I'm gonna do it. I don't care, right? I just don't think they have cards to play in here because they're a cheap deck, right? I could have snapped. No, they just leave. They possibly got an extra cube. I actually love the black with the cosmic. Look, they're angry. They're mad.